Okay, why are you doing this now? Even on the 5 minutes, it's as a resistant. What are you doing? Okay, calm down. This thing is going to drop. So we rolled over once. So let's just watch how CHF JPY behaves. We rolled over once. CHF JPY is actually going to drop. CHF JPY is actually going to drop. So we rolled over once. Let us watch how it behaves. What that once does is it gives us extra 3 minutes. So you can see how CHF JPY is dropping right now. You can see how it is dropping. But then, for those that took it at 211, it is not yet at your entry. So let's just watch what happens. It's at 219. CHF JPY is at 219, 220. For those that got it at a higher price, you are in profit. If you rolled over, you should be in profit for those that got it at 219. But then it's at 229. It's just playing around here. CHF JPY is going to drop. That is why we actually rolled over. It is dropping. It is just pushing down. So I am tempted, okay, the market is already reacting. I wanted to say I'm tempted to say we should roll over for the second time, but no, let's not roll over for the second time. Let's not roll over for the second time. This movement is not conventional, so we are not going to roll over for the second time. Our currency strength, you can see, is at a resistance on the. Now, for those just joining us new, you are going to understand what we are saying. You're going to understand with time. You're going to understand what we are saying with time. Is at a resistance on the 5 minutes, not even on the 3 minutes. Is at a resistance, and then the currency strength tells us that CHF is very, very weak and JPY is strong. Look at how strong JPY is. Even on the other currency strength, look at CHF is weak. On the two currency strengths we are using, CHF is weak and JPY is pretty strong. So if this thing is pushing up, this is just what we call market manipulation, because today is Monday morning. So we're going to really reduce our trading today. We're really going to reduce our trading today. So if we take a lesson on this trade, we're just going to pipe low and trade more in the evening. We're trading more in the evening. We're trading more in the evening. So I have done quite a number of education this morning that we should digest. This might possibly be a lesson for us because CHF is just pushing up and the currency strength is telling us otherwise. That's what happens on Monday morning. So first trade, for those just joining us, please don't be discouraged. Please, if you have $100, you just lost $3 of your $100. So yes, you still have a long, long way to go. So don't even allow it to discourage you. We are going to win it back. That is why I earlier stated when I was doing the education that we are going to take some losses. Let me prepare your mind. It's not every trade that we are going to win. It's not every trade that we are going to win. But our guarantee is that our winning is more than our losses. Our wins are more than our losses. Our wins are more than our losses. Our wins are more than our losses. So CHF JPY is just dancing above our entry. For those that took it at 211, it just shot up, and this is just Monday market manipulation. I see CHF JPY actually dropping because it's at this resistance and it's really rejecting it. It's really rejecting it. So I see it dropping. Has it given you lesson? Okay, so you rolled over once, right? 3 minutes, sir. Or is it your time? All right, Emmanuel, you took it for how long? 3 minutes or 2 minutes? Are you still in it? Okay, all right. So it's a lesson for CHF JPY was a lesson. That was just market manipulation. You cleared it.
Okay.
So CHF JPY, so one person cleared it. Let me not say some cleared it. It's still shooting up. This is really, really awkward. This is really, really awkward. So let us look at other trade ideas. Let us look at other trade ideas. Let us look at AUD/JPY. So please stick to 3% of your account, please. Stick to 3% of your account, please. Let us stick to 3% of our account. 3% maximum of our account. That is what, let's not do more than that, please. I am begging. I know I'm emphasizing this. So let us look at AUD AUD JPY. Yeah, I'm going to be calling all trade ideas. Okay. So anybody wants to take it, paying 60%. Normally we don't take trades paying 60%. AUD JPY is on a strong downtrend because JPY is crazily strong. Let us look at Euro JPY. Let us look at Euro JPY. It's on a strong downtrend too, right? Wow. So all these are trade ideas we're looking out for. I still have my eyes on Euro CHF and CHF JPY. I still have my eyes on it. Let us look at CAD CHF. CAD CHF. Let us look at CAD CHF. So once I see a good trade idea, I'm going to come. Monday morning are usually like this. So all right, CAD CHF is gone already. Let me look at USD JPY. USD JPY. JPY is actually the strongest of all currencies. All right, USD JPY is actually at a resistance, but then it is like it's rejecting that resistance. So let me see what it is saying on the 5 minutes. All right, on the 5 minutes, I think we can take USD JPY if it comes to 745. 745, we can take USD JPY. So I think USD JPY is a good trade for a put. It's a formal support here. USD JPY, if you check your 5 minutes, is where we have a confluence of rejection. We have the median Bollinger Band, and also we have the 200 moving average. So if USD JPY manages to break up and comes here, 745 and above, 745 and above, you can go for a put on USD JPY. 745 and above, you can go for a put on USD JPY. I think that will be our first winning trade for today. I'm positive about USD JPY. USD JPY 745 and above. 3 minutes. All trade ideas are for 3 minutes. 745 and above USD JPY. Let me look at my currency strength again. USD JPY 745 and above. Go for a 3 minute put on USD JPY. The USD is pushing up, but JPY is still very strong. USD JPY, go for a 3 minute put once it hits 745. $745. Where is it now? My network. It's at 719 now.
Sit down, move to the bed and sit down.
Seven where is it? You got to 730. 34. 10 binary points away. But it's playing around there.
Is it safe? Okay, just to go over worst case
Let me look at my currency. Let me look at my currency strength. All right, USD is gaining small strength, but JPY is stronger. I'm just comparing it. Yes, it's still a valid trade. It's still a valid trade for 3 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. No, actually before it was under. It was under here before. Okay. So the trade is still valid. USD JPY is still valid. If it hits the 45, 745, we expect a rejection. Just take it for 3 minutes. 745, just go for a 3 minutes put on USD JPY. It's sitting at 736. It's not moving. 729. $745. Please, 745 to be safe. 745, please. USD JPY, 745 for a put. Put, you click on put. Once you see 745 here, you click on put. You can see how it is struggling around that zone. But I'm comfortable with 745, not anything lower than that, so that we are not spiked out. Is it not there already? It got to 44, 43. So you see why I want 745. But that 43, if anybody took it there, I think that's cool. That's 2 binary points away. But then if you can even get it higher, it's going to be even better. If you've gotten it higher, but it seems like it's dropping, but then let's just watch out. Let's watch out and see. All right. You can't say it is dropping. Here's the JPY. 745 will be good. 745 is good. Got to 42. It's really ejecting that zone. And I think the next candle, this thing might just fall. The way it's pushing at that zone. So if you get it at 745, you can just go. Please minimize your risk. Minimize your risk. Don't do more than 3% of your account. If you get it higher than 745, it's beautiful. Higher than 745 is beautiful. Higher than 745 is beautiful. It got to 48. If anybody took it at 48, you did. All right, it's sitting at 48 right now. It's sitting at 48. It's sitting at, if anybody took it at 48 for the for 3 minutes. For 3 minutes. My hand told me to click. I was looking at it. Look at this. All right, I took it at 750. I took it at 752. Because of the way it pushed up. Let me look at what is happening on the currency strength. So let's just watch how USD JPY behaves. If this trade doesn't go well for us, we just, JPY is still very strong, USD is weak. So we can just do one rollover if need be. All right, everywhere USD is weak, JPY is strong. So if need be, we'll just do one rollover. If need be, we'll just do one rollover. If need be, we'll just do one rollover. But then, I'm waiting for a drop. I'm waiting for a drop on USD JPY. I'm waiting for a drop on USD JPY. It's playing around my entry. So this is where the rollover is. The rollover is here. You have your rollover option showing here. You can see my rollover option is already showing. That means I am not in profit. That means I am not in profit. It's above my entry. So you can see how it is just playing around here. You can see how it is just playing around there. So if it comes above your entry again, please roll over. If it comes above your entry, I didn't roll over when it was above my entry, so my rollover has disappeared. So if it comes above your entry again, roll over. If it comes above your entry, roll it over. If USDJPY comes above your entry, please roll it over. My chart is just sitting at one position. That could be my network. So if it comes above your entry, please roll it over. We took that trade for 3 minutes. It's sitting at 740, 741 area right now. You can see my entry. I got it at 752. So it has shot up. My rollover has disappeared because my time has expired. Look at that shoot up. So obviously the market is not looking good. The market, if you rolled over, you should still be in this trade. It's going to be a lesson for me. I'm going to lose this trade because I couldn't roll over when it first shot up. So you can see, I just lost that trade. I just lost that trade. So this will be the last trade we'll be taking for this morning. We're just going to allow the market settle. We have a goal of 5%. So now we have to make up. We have to make up for this lesson we took. We have to make up for the lesson we took. So I just took a lesson of $20. I don't know if you took a lesson. So JPY just dropped a little in strength, but it's still stronger than USD, and USD added more strength. That was why you saw that shoot up. That was why you saw that shoot up. That was why you saw that shoot up. So I'm not going to be taking any trades again this morning. I won't be calling any trades again this morning, so that we just allowed the market just opened and is trying to settle in. Monday morning will be majorly for education, not for taking trades. We will start trading really on Monday evenings. And please, I want to beg us, let us keep to our money management. Please, let us all keep to our money management. Please, let us all keep to our money management. Every one of us, let us all keep to our money management, please. Every one of us, let's try as much as we can to keep to our money management. Let us all try as much as we can to keep to our money management. That is our stake. Let's not do more than 3% of our account per time. Let's not do more than 3% of our account per time. So far this morning, we'll be calling it a pause. So right now, I want to entertain questions. You can see how USDJPY is just behaving. For those that roll over, how far are you still in the trade? You didn't take it. All right. We're still in the trade. It's playing around here. Actually, USDJPY is going to drop. But then I didn't roll over. That was why I lost that. If I'd rolled over, I would have been in profit right now. It's just playing around my entry. It's just playing around our entry. USDJPY is playing around our entry. So that is Monday market for you. It can just be a little bit unstable. You can just see the market trying to settle in, the market trying to balance up. So no more trading. I gave us a trade management, a trade management goal to work with. I told us if we have $100 in our account, we should do maximum of $3. You have $200, you should do maximum of $6. Maximum of $6. Maximum of $6. If you have a $300 account, maximum of $9. You have a $400 account, maximum of $12. You have a $500 account, maximum of $15. That is 3%. $600, maximum of $18. $700, maximum of $21. $800, maximum of $24. $900, maximum of $27. And $1,000, maximum of $30. That is 33% of your account, maximum. But then you can do lower than that. You can just do 2%. For instance, for me, I am doing even lower than 2%. I'm doing lower than 2% of my account. I'm giving you the maximum. You can choose to do 1% of your account. What you just need to do is take more trades. Take more trades so that when you can see how this thing is dropping, you can see how USDJPY is dropping, guys. Look at how it is dropping. So it gave me a lesson and it is dropping. I actually knew USDJPY is going to drop. USDJPY obviously is going to drop, and is dropping because the currency strength actually is on our side, and it is actually at a resistance. It's actually at a resistance. So it happens. I couldn't roll over because it didn't give me the opportunity to roll over. It didn't give me the opportunity to roll over. So that is it. Does anybody have any question, please? Let me just quickly attend to our questions before we are logged out of this call. The first, these two calls will be converted to MP3 videos, MP4 videos, and sent on the compounding group. So this morning has been a wonderful morning. We're happy and grateful. You can see how USDJPY is dropping, guys. We're happy and grateful. All it needed was time. I think when we're trading at night, we're going to do 5 minutes, not 3 minutes. Since it's Monday, then from Tuesday, look at the drop on USDJPY. Look at the drop on USDJPY, guys. Look at the drop on USDJPY. Look at the drop on USDJPY. So if I had rolled over, I would have cleared this trade. I would have cleared this trade. You cleared it, right? You gave me less. Look at USDJPY, the way it's dropping. Look at USDJPY, guys. Look at USDJPY. So I actually knew, look at this trade, guys. I knew this thing was actually going to drop. I knew this thing was actually going to drop. But then it happens. The market played with us and then started dropping. Look at that drop. Look at that drop, guys. The market, look at that drop. Look at the way this thing is just dropping. So, guys, it's not our analysis that is wrong. The market is actually just opening. So, this is what we call the market trying to gain direction. The market is trying to gain direction. So that is just what happened this morning. I knew USDJPY was going to be our first payout this morning, but then it just played with us and it started dropping. It played with us and it started dropping. It played with us and it started dropping. So USDJPY played with us and started dropping. That is that. No wahala. No wahala. No wahala. No wahala. Yeah, it's going down some more. It's going down some more because all conditions actually met. So you just, if you took a trade, you just did minus 5%. So this night we're working at either 5% or 7%, so that tomorrow we make another 7% to make up for this morning. I said it earlier when I started the call that I didn't really want to trade this morning because it's a Monday morning and Monday mornings are really not time to really trade. That was why I continually emphasize that we all watch out our risk management. So I'm waiting for our questions. Anyone that have any question, you can unmute yourself and ask your questions, or you can type your questions. Let me just attend to it. Then we watch out for the call later tonight by 8 p.m. The call is going to be 8 p.m. this night. It's going to be 8 p.m. this night. What's that? USDJPY. Any question? Mr. Diola, Mrs. Amax, my boss, Pastor Oluwaseun, and then Techno Povo. You have any question, please? Any question?
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good morning, Mrs. Amax.
Okay. Normally, you know, when you were trying to put the newer people through on the IQ Center platform, normally when there's a call, you know, where you have the figures, the last three figures playing out between call and put. Normally, when
let me just
all
move
the
my
trades have
IQ
taken.
All right, this is it. You're seeing it, right?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, that purple part, the between the red and green. Normally, all the trades are taken. Anytime a trade is being called, I go to where like see it's indicating is on 749 now, and then they said okay, when it gets to 765, you press a put or a call.
Yes.
I always go to the main chart itself and click it there before I come and click the put. So sometimes when I click it there, by the time I'm
Thank you.
clicking
God
on the
bless you.
put,
Happy
maybe
birthday.
like it would have dropped by some binary
point.
You could have told us now.
Yes, or increased.
We
But
will
then,
have brought your place when we were going for monitor.
Please, sorry, don't mind that. Let me just quickly mute
I
him.
was not here. I was not here on.
All right, go ahead, ma. I've muted him.
Okay. So normally, okay, you can see the way it's shooting up now. It's on 746 or
Yes.
right. So normally, I just go to that same place and click on it. Then I now come down to my call or put and click. That's what I've been doing. Then, but today you said you should watch out
That was
for
actually
where the
wrong.
figures
This
are
is
and then
where
click
you
on
this
your
is where
call
you
put.
should
So I
have
did
your
it
cursor.
today, and I can't. It still happened. Even took time before the call or put came on.
This is where you should have your cursor, please. Whenever a trade is called, if it's going for a call, you should have your cursor on your call.
Do you understand me?
I get what you're saying. You actually do it on the chart first before coming to these buttons to click, isn't it? Hello, can you hear me? That's what you normally
Yes.
do. Yeah, that's wrong
Yeah.
actually. What you should have done is always have your cursor on either the call or the put. Your cursor should be either on a call. If it's a call trade, your cursor should be on the call. Preferably, you could even put it under here in the middle here, because there are some laptops that act out that calls even before the call. So it triggers the trade before it gets to the price. So what you should do is have your cursor in between the call and put. So when it gets to that price, you move it up to either call and you click once, or you bring it down to put and you click once. You don't need to do anything on this chart. This chart has nothing to do with placing your trade.
That's where what I used to do before. I click it there on the chart, then I come here.
All right, that was actually wrong. But please, permit me to ask this question, please. Have you, please, just mute. I'm just asking on a clear note. I'll like you to pay attention to minimize this video, especially the basics, because all educators on their basics, they actually run through the platforms they are using. Like Minimize has on Raise Option, Matutea does his on IQ Sense and Vite Forex, and Evan Cabral also does his on Vite Forex, I guess. So I'm going to be uploading the videos immediately after this call. I'm going to convert it to MP4 and upload it. But then we can also go to our Minimize Matutea's basic video.
I've watched all Minimize favorite sessions.
Okay. All right. She actually, over time, I think 2 or 3 videos have run through the trading platform. So I'm just saying this for those that are joining new, so that you wouldn't also make those mistakes. Because when you're trading binary, one binary point counts. One binary point counts. So you just want to get it either at that price called or at even a better price called. So if it's for a call now and they called 744, you want to get it at 744 or 745 and above, 744 and above. If it's for a put, if you call 713, you want to get it at 713 or something below 713. You understand, right? That's what we call the sniper entry, as Minimize calls it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, ma. So you're welcome. Thanks for that question. I believe it has also helped so many people understand how to work with the platform. So please, these are the kind of questions that help us that helps us understand better. These are the kind of questions. So let's just, this morning it happened. We went minus 5% or minus 6%, as the case may be. I actually went minus 1 point something percent because I didn't use 3%. I didn't even use up to 2% of my account. I went minus. That's how I do. I'm a conservative trader. I'm not those aggressive traders. I know when to be aggressive. I know when to be conservative. So I actually advise strongly when we started the trade that maximum of 3%. But now I'm saying it, you don't also need to do 3%. On the compounding sheet, I use 2% to prepare that compounding sheet. And I think, okay, I can't actually upload that compounding sheet on this laptop. It's not on this personal laptop. It's on the other personal laptop I used to take trades. So I'm going to be doing that later tonight. I'm going to be doing the compounding sheet later tonight. I'm going to be walking us through how the compounding sheet works. If you look at the compounding sheet, it is just 2% of your account that is used on the stake column. That is to keep you long in trading. The truth about trading is no matter how skillful you are, no matter how good you are, if you are not good at risk management, you are just going to mess yourself up. You won't last. you won't last. Now, if you're doing 3% of your account per trade, for you to blow your account, you need to take 33 losing trade on a stretch. You need to lose 33 trades minimum on a stretch for you to blow your account. If you're using 3% of your account, that is 33 trades. You're going to be losing 99% of your account. And if you're using 2% of your account, you need to take 50 losing trades. Guys, no matter how bad the market is, you can't lose 5 trades on a roll. Not on this call. Okay.
Okay. And then
USDJPY. Is it going down? USDJPY is going down massively. Look at USDJPY, guys. Look at that drop on USDJPY. So market happens. I just want to build the faith of those joining us new that took 1 or 2 lessons this morning. Our analysis was correct. Market happens. The market just went south on us and logged us out, and then went in our predicted direction or in our analyzed direction. So it happens. And this is Monday morning. So it happens. So we just did -5%, -3%, whatever it is. You're going to make it back before this week runs out. We're doing 10 trading sessions this week, guys. You should be excited about that. 10 trading sessions. On each trading session, we're looking at just making 2.5% of our account. When you accumulate it, you see that at the end of the week, you are doing over 25% of your account. So that is good growth. Guys, in 4 weeks, you've doubled your account. In another 4 weeks, you've doubled your account. If you look at the compounding sheet, you see where you're taking $100 to in 90 days. It's crazy. If you even do just 3%, somebody called me this morning and said he actually just did the analysis using 3%, and the amount is still crazy. So the thing is for us to just be consistent and to follow instructions, no over leveraging. I want to continue emphasizing that. Please let us all yield to instructions. Please don't overlap. I'm begging you. It's not my money, it's your money. But please, I'm begging you, rather than even do 3%, I would prefer you do 2%, 1.8%, 1.5% of your account. We will definitely, if it's just, we said 5%, you can decide that I just want to be doing 3% of my account and just be patient. Between now and this, you'll be smiling by December. You'll be smiling by December. So, Mrs. Amat, you have a question, ma'am.
Yeah, you know, when we were discussing yesterday on the early payout or sell,
yes,
I was trying, when I saw that this trade was going south, and I was trying to click on the sell, but it wasn't activated.
You were trying to click on the sell. You wanted to sell your position.
Yes.
Yeah, I told you, except it is far from your entry. And whenever you want to sell your position, a button appears just like your rollover button to tell you that
it didn't appear. Yeah.
It didn't appear, right? That means that trade was valid for a sell. It needs to be far, far away from your entry for you to be able to sell your position. That is the criteria for selling your position, like I told you. Unlike IQ option, where it doesn't need to go too far from your entry for you to be able to sell your position, either in loss or profit. But then, you can't have everything now. A lion does not have horns. An elephant does not have claws. If you could do that on IQ, say you are going to run these brokers out of business. So they gave you the rollover. Then there's a criteria for their sell. It needs to be very, very far away from your entry for you to be able to sell. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yeah. Okay then. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. So any other question? We have 6 more minutes. Any other question? It's been an exciting morning. Please forget whatever -5%. If you're doing good, just forget it. No fear. It's going to be a beautiful week. We're doing nothing less than 25% of our accounts. That is how your confession should be. I'm happy and grateful now that I'm a profitable trader. My account is growing exponentially. I am. That should be your confession. That should be your mindset, guys. That should be our confession. That don't allow fear. Don't allow the wrong mindset. If you look at what I sent on the group, I told you guys, if we have the right attitude and with God on our side and with hard work, we are coming out big. So we should just have all these 3 conditions on our side and we're coming out big, guys. We're coming out big. So any other question? Any other question? All right, obviously there's no question. So I wouldn't want to waste our time because by 8 p.m. we're coming on this call again to do our 5%, guys. That should be your confession. And remember, I said it earlier, please let us pray. The devils are not happy that some people are going to be financially stable after 90 days. So guys, we need to just put this whole process in prayers during our personal prayer time. Let's just put this whole process in prayer, committing the next 90 days into God's hands, that God should see us through. God should bring, the Bible said he's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we could ever think or imagine. So this is actually an expectation we're trusting him to do for us, and he can do exceedingly. So what that means is God can even help us do more than 5% daily. So guys, that should be our prayer. That should be our confession. That should be our mindset. I will see you guys later this evening. Have a wonderful Monday. Take care and watch out for informations on the group chats. All right, somebody is chatting me up. All right, thank you very much. I celebrate every one of you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.